Apologies if you came into this video expecting me to pull a fresh Giratina out of one of these Infernape boxes. I pulled this one off camera, and while not as exciting of a reveal as it could have been, it still makes for a pretty good story. So while my mind was fracturing from the excitement of pulling one of the most sought after modern Pokemon cards, I noticed something on the back. So what I had thought was dust was actually a spattering of white paint throughout the right side of the card, as you can see here. So yeah, what I had thought was a pretty pristine card because the front is almost flawless, was actually a pretty blemished card. So because I think this probably happened during the printing process, I reached out to the Pokemon company and they have agreed to exchange the cards. So definitely keep you guys updated because I think it'll be good to show what the process is like regardless of the outcome. But yeah, in the meantime, I have 3 more Infernape boxes, maybe a second Giratina. All right, so these have been coming in and out of stock at Target.com for a while now, and these are actually pretty easy to get in store as well. People just walk past this to get to like Journey Together and Prismatic, but I think this is actually a really good deal because these come at 20, and then they do have some pretty valuable packs inside, which I'll show you in just a second. But yeah, so this is the Infernape box, comes with Jumbo Infernape card and some other promotional cards, but of course the real meat of the product are the packs. All right, so here is the promotional Jumbo Infernape card. It's all right. Not sure what I'm ever going to do with this. Also the normal regular size Infernape V and an Empoleon in a Cosmo foil. But like I said, the best thing about this product are the packs. So we get 2 Lost Origin, which of course is where I got Giratina from, 1 Fusion Strike and 1 Astral Radiance. So a bunch of some of the best Sword and Shield packs. So yeah, I think this is probably better than any of the Journey Together stuff that's been coming out recently. Probably not as good as like 151 or Prismatic, but yeah, I think this is kind of a slept-on product, and who knows how much longer we're going to be able to get our hands on some of these packs. But yeah, let's just get right into ripping. All right, so Astral Radiance. I think this has a Misty Starmie that's pretty cool. And I forget what else this stuff has. But yeah. Alright. We've got a Shieldon, Heavy Ball, Pure Ugly, Chatot, Magnemite, Teddy Ursa, Sneasel, Misdreavus, and we have a Reverse Hollow Roxanne, and it looks like this is probably just a regular V, I think. But yeah, it's a Palkia V full art. Yeah, really cool card. Not sure how much it's worth, but Palkia is a pretty cool Pokemon. But yeah, awesome first hit. But yeah, moving on to Lost Origin. So yeah, 20 bucks for 2 packs of Lost Origin, 1 pack of Fusion Strikes, and Astral Radiance just thrown in. I think that's a really good deal. I think Lost Origin and Fusion Strike are pushing like $8 a pack. So yeah, just a pretty good deal. And like I said, not too difficult to get at your local Targets. Rizu, Porygon, Silcoon, Rockruff, Seal, Shabit, Machop. Okay, looks like we got another hit from Lost Origin. This is a very adorable Snorlax card. Looks like he's chowing down. I'm not sure what that is that he's eating. It's not like maybe just donuts of some sort or some sort of pastry. Unsure, but very, very cute card. Yeah, Trainer Gallery from Lost Origin. And yeah, we're so far 2 for 2. I mean, it's no Giratina, but this is definitely still an awesome card. Got Medicham, Misfortune Sisters, Porygon, Lit Leo, Mienfoo, Litwick, Snover, Rhyhorn. We have Raichu reverse and another hit from Lost Origin. Kyurem V. Pretty hilariously off-centered, but cool card nonetheless. And we are 3 for 3 on hits so far from these Infernape boxes, which is pretty awesome. Got Lopunny, Carseaver, Simisage, Krogunk, Pansear, Gumi, Arokuda, Snubbull, Dancer, and our last card for our first Infernape box is a Zeraora. So yeah, pretty good box. I mean, we had 4 packs and 3 hits, so yeah, very good ratio so far. All right, we're back. I spared you guys the TDM of watching me struggle open the last 2 boxes, but yeah, here we have the packs. 2 Astral Radiance, 4 Lost Origin, and 2 Fusion Strikes. So I'm going to start off with the Astral Radiance, I guess in order of importance, saving Fusion Strikes for last. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have any experience with this Pokemon Company exchange program for factory damage cards. I've heard mixed stories, mixed reviews on the whole process. We have Routes, we have Swinub, and we have Mamoswine for the last card of our first pack of Astral Radiance. We have Uxie, we have Overquill, Jubilife Village, Mantine, Quillfish, Basculin, Puccina, Glameow, Magneton, and Regidrago. So starting off a little bit slower than our last box, but wasn't really sustainable though. All right, we have moved on to Lost Origin, and our last 4 opportunities to get a second Giratina. Toolbox, Oddish, Growlithe, Seedot, Slugma, Tynamo, Dottler, and Parasect is our last card. Yeah, I've utilized some of the replacement processes for sports cards. I know Panini, which is a sports card brand, they take like 3 or 4 years for card exchanges. Hopefully, Pokemon Company is a little bit more efficient than that company. We got Paris, Inkay, Basculin, Jinx, Makuhita, Porygon, and I think we got something back here. Another Kyurem V, full art. Okay. Also similarly off-centered, so weird. But yes, not a Giratina. You have Relicanth, Lost Vacuum, Silcoon, Lovedisk, Gligar, Wurmple, Rhyhorn, Murkrow, Poliwag, and Rhyperior. Okay, so last chance for that second Giratina. Looks like a white code card, so very unlikely, but I've seen some packs with white code cards with actual decent hits. We got Porygon, Murkrow, Shuppet, Wurmple, Tynamo, Seedot. You have Clefable in a reverse, really cute card, and our last card, not the Giratina, but a Dustox. All right, so yeah, we have these Infernape boxes have definitely slowed down from the first box, but maybe Fusion Strike, we'll get some last couple pack magic. All right, Berserker, Elisa Sparkle, Sigilyph, Toxel, Totodile, Baneri, Clobopus. We have Quillfish and Toxtricity Hollow. Another pretty cool looking card, but unfortunately, probably not worth very much. All right, this is our last pack. Yeah, I think I messed up the pack trick, so definitely no hit in this pack. But yeah, we continue on. We have pretty cool, looks like a Komiya art, right? Yeah, definitely noticeable, definitely obvious when it's a Komiya art. We have Corsola, Quillfish, Vulpix, Chansey, Zagoon, and Healerlisk, and yeah, no hit. But yeah, looks like we were not able to double up on Giratinas, which is of course not surprising. But yeah, we got some decent hits, I suppose, out of our 3 boxes. We got these 2 Kirin Vs and this Palkia Vs, and then this really cute Snorlax card, which is pretty decently centered. Looking at the back here, at least there are no speckles of white paint like that Giratina, but back looks okay. But so yeah, might consider sending that in to get graded. But yeah, so the Infernape boxes, like I said, pretty good value for the money, especially if you're chasing a Giratina. This might very well be the most cost-effective way to get it. And like I said, I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the process of getting this card exchanged, hopefully for a non paint spattered version. All right, that's the video. Thank you all so very much for hanging out. May your packs be filled with Giratinas and fellow collectors. Until next time.